Hey guys, it's Monday and it's the busiest day of the week for me. And I thought I'd try and take you along for a vlog and show you exactly what I get up to on a really busy, hectic day as a reseller. Okay, so I've dropped the kids at school and now it's time to get my morning coffee, long black, quarter strength. And the next thing I need to do is race to the post office because I'm out of the tracked envelopes, and my post office had actually run out of them on Friday, and they did order me another 50, but I don't think they will have arrived yet. So I'm going to pop to another post office and see if I can grab some before I start packing. Okay, so the post office isn't actually open yet. I'm about 10 minutes early, so I'm going to head over into Coles, the supermarket. I'm going to grab something to put in the slow cooker for dinner because today's so busy. I don't want to have to get to the end of the day and cook. Okay, so I'm back. I've just bought dinner. I'm going to do a slow cooked chicken curry and get that on as soon as I'm home. And I've just bought some 20 of the green envelopes because I actually only have about 2 left at home. I do have 50 of these on order at one of the other stores, but they're not in yet. So anyway, I picked up 20 and hopefully that will help me for today and be enough. You can see that has cost me $113. They are prepaid tracked envelopes. So yeah, now let's head home and get this slow cooker going. Okay, so Mondays, it's hectic. I'm always exhausted by the end of the day, so I'm putting on a slow cooker. Now today I'm just doing a simple chicken curry. It's just a sachet one here, and this is all the ingredients that will go into it. So basically all I have to do is chop everything up, dice up the chicken, dice up the potatoes, the carrots, the pumpkin and the onion, and then mix it with the sauce and stir it all in and put it onto low for 8 hours. I don't need to add the cream at the beginning. I'll do that later towards the end. So yeah, I'm just going to chop all these up and get this going. Okay, so I've chopped everything up. All the vegetables are just diced. The chicken's been diced. Just going to spray the slow cooker with a little bit of non-stick spray. Put all this in the slow cooker together, combine it with the sauce, give it a mix and put it on low for 8 hours. Okay, so the chicken curry is on. It is full to the brim here, and yeah, now I just put this onto slow for 8 hours and then I'll serve this up with some rice later on tonight. Okay, so dinner is on. So now I'm still finishing off my coffee, but the next thing I'm going to do is go to the computer and I'm going to print out a picking list so that I can start to pick all the weekend orders. Okay, so I have gone and printed out a picking list with all my weekend orders. I currently have about 63 orders to post that have all been paid for. There's about 5 or 6 orders there that are still waiting for payment, and 2 of them were multi-orders, which I didn't realize. So now I've gone in and I've sent combined invoices. Hopefully they'll make payments straight away and I'll be able to get those orders in today's post as well. So yeah, I've just gone and put a new bin liner in the bin, getting prepped for, you know, a big session of packing. I've also just come in here and cleared my, you know, my working space. My bench is clear. My, you know, my floor is clear here so that I can move in and out as fast as I can. And, you know, I've got everything next to me, my sticky tape gun, my Stanley knife. I've got a box of cardboard here behind me. Now, I'm trying to reduce my packaging spend. So I'm trying to cut up some cardboard as I go and you know, stuff the satchels with some cardboard instead of bubble wrap it around the shoes instead of using so much bubble wrap. So everything is ready to go here. It's just time to pick those orders now. Okay, so I have picked all my orders. There is one order that I can't seem to find, so I'm going to have to go back and have another look for that one, which is annoying. But I've gone through, as I've picked all the orders as well, I've been writing down on them what size satchel that I'm going to require for packing, or whether or not I can fit it into a green envelope or a medium satchel or a large satchel or whatever it is. Because I'm really trying to crack down on saving on my postage at the moment. So by picking the orders first and marking down exactly what size satchel or type of postage I'm going to use for the item, hopefully I can save myself a little bit of money today. But yeah, now it's time to sit down and print all these orders out and get ready to start packing. I've got a snake. Okay, so I've got 4 tubs set out behind me on top of my deep freezer and my dryer, because remember I do have my laundry behind me. And yeah, I've got all the orders are picked. All the orders, I've got their labels printed, and I'm ready to start packing. I'm going to put some music on, and I am going to go as fast as I can. Guys, last week in my live, I talked about how I was trying to save some business expenses and save some money and start using more recyclable packaging and less bubble wrap. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing ever since last week with some recycled cardboard for when I'm sending my books. It seems to be working okay. I haven't had anybody say that their books have not arrived, nicely or anything. So, but in saying that, I probably haven't sent that many using this method. But I'll just show you how I am packaging them up at the moment. I don't actually think it's taking me much longer than using bubble wrap. I mean, I still have to wrap it in bubble wrap, cut it, sticky tape it, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little bit of an extra step, but it's working for me and it's saving me some money. So this is what I'm doing. I've got a pile of cardboard that's sitting behind my packing bench now. So it's just random boxes that I've pulled out at the recycle joint. I've got a Stanley knife, and basically I'm just cutting off like the flaps or roughly cut 2 pieces here. Then I'm putting the book on top of the cardboard and just giving it a bit of on each side, just so the cardboard is a little bit bigger than the book. And then I'm simply just putting the cardboard on top of this page, this one, and cutting it to size and throwing the scraps in the bin as I go. Now that's given me 2 pieces of cardboard. I've got my little thank you card. I'm going to stick that there. Now I'm putting the cardboard on either side of the book, and I've got this plastic wrap, which is much cheaper than bubble wrap. I'm just putting it on the middle of the book, the cardboard here, and wrapping it tightly around a couple of times. All this is doing is securing it so that it doesn't slip around in the bag while it's in transit. So I've already got my label here. Once I start packing, I don't have to move from my bench. Everything is right here within arm's width. And yeah, straight away I'm just putting this into the satchel. Be careful it doesn't get caught on the tape. And voila. I've finished packing. That was a big day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, before I go to the post office, I want to sit down and have something to eat and, you know, have a quick cup of coffee. And then I'll probably go back to the computer and just see if there's any more orders that have either been paid or come through, and just decide whether or not I get them in today's post. Or I try not to post every day. So I'm trying to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if there's been some orders that have come through this morning while I'm packing, I'd probably rather get them out today rather than wait till Wednesday. But we will, I don't even know if there's any orders. So there might be nothing. So anyway, I'll go and have something to eat and just sit down for a little bit, have a cup of coffee, and then I will see if there's any more orders and we'll go from there. My slow cooker is smelling so good. I'm just going to give it a bit of a stir. Yum, this is going to be delicious. Maybe I put too much cheese in my toasty. I do like cheese. So I've eaten my lunch and I've had a cup of coffee and I've just come back into the computer to see if there's any more orders in there, and I've got another 10 orders. So one lady's bought 5 things from me, and she's paid straight away. So there was one lady with 5 items and another 5 items on top of that. So the other multi-orders, they still haven't paid, so they're just going to have to wait and go in tomorrow's post. Wednesday's post. But yeah, I am going to quickly print these orders out now because I do have time, and I'm just going to get these next 10 items out the door. I told you I was trying to save money, and I've been trying to put some of my smaller items of clothing today into the green tracked envelopes. So this is an example. These envelopes will let you do 2 centimeters thick. So if you just have some of these like thin items of clothing, instead of putting them into a small satchel, I'm just been flattening them down today, and they're going into these green envelopes. So these are only cost about $5.95, whereas a satchel you're looking at around $8.95. So you're saving about $3 off basic postage costs. So yeah, I just thought I would show you. I just basically print out, when I'm doing these, I just go to the order details and click on the buyer's name and address, and I print it off. Just basically I screenshot it and then I print it off. 2 bits of sticky tape, take it off. I use the scissors to pull these little green stickers off because they're a nightmare. Then I just write what the item is. So I'm just going to write yellow top, and then I just write the buyer's name. And then I put this into a pile, which is over here next to my things. I got a big pile of them. And basically I don't bother entering the tracking details into the eBay listing because it's just another step for me and it's time consuming. But I do keep them all here, and I track them away, file them away per month. And then after a few months I just get rid of them. But I do just leave them sitting here. So if any of the buyers come back to me and they say, can you give me the tracking number? They're all here and they're easy for me to do because I've written the name of the item and I've written the name of the buyer. It's just very scribbled, very fast. Also on the back of these envelopes, I just put one of my stickers that's got my return to sender on it. And then I'm going to pop this in here, squish it down. Done. Okay, so there we have it, guys. I did 63 orders this morning, then I added in another 10 orders, but one of them went into one big bundle. So that was 6, so 73, so 63, 69 orders going out in today's post. Woo! Okay, so what I'm going to do now is my Monday stack photo, because I always do a stack photo, so I have to do my stacks. And then I'm going to actually, after the stack, I'm going to put all these parcels actually into blue IKEA bags instead of the tubs. They're easier to carry. And what happens is when I go to my post office on a Monday when I've got heaps of orders, I just take them in their blue IKEA bags. I drop them at the door of my local post office, and basically they just take them inside, and as soon as they get a chance, because they're normally pretty busy on a Monday, they just lodge all my parcels. And then when I go back on Wednesday, the post office lady has set my IKEA bags aside up where my PO box is. So it's all very easy. I don't have to wait in the line. I don't have to wait for them. They just do it when they can. You know, I love my post office ladies. And yeah, let's do this stack. Well, there it is, Monday's stack. What a big day, massive day of packing. And, you know, it would be so hard to pack all these orders if I wasn't as organized in the garage as I am. You know, it's so much quicker when I can find everything, when I'm packing and everything's at my fingertips. You know, it would just be a nightmare to be trying to pack all this if I was unorganized. So yeah, anyway, now it looks like I'm off to the post office. Righto, 4 IKEA bags full and ready to put in my car. So I realised I've got heaps of dishes to do at home and I've had no washing detergent to wash up. So after the post run, I've just popped up to Woolworths here. I've grabbed some dishwashing detergent, some more toilet paper because it's half price, and I'm worried that we're all going to run out soon. And I'm grabbing myself another coffee. It's been a massive, massive day. Okay, so I'm back home. It is 10 to 5 in the afternoon. I've got a coffee. I need to sit at my computer for a little while, probably about, I don't know, half an hour. I did a real estate photography photo shoot a couple of days ago, and they need the photos by tomorrow. And I forgot to do them yesterday. So I just have to sit here now, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes or something, and edit these photos for the real estate. And yeah, then I need to make a thumbnail for my YouTube tomorrow. I'm still working out what topic to even do tomorrow. Oh, busy. But yeah, I won't be doing any listing today. That's basically it for eBay. I've still got, you know, some chores around the house to do and some cleanup, and I want to spend probably 10-15 minutes in my garage just tidying up from today, stacking the boxes back in order because some of them are pulled out, you know, cleaning up, giving the floor a bit of a sweep, and maybe emptying the rubbish bin if it needs to. So yeah, that is my day. Manic Monday. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride with me. And PS guys, my slow cooker smells damn delicious and I can't wait for that.